As always, we're all very concerned about our health. And now with a timely health report on a subject that I think you'll find very interesting, here's Sal Manella.
Statistics indicate that 3 out of every 1,000 Statistics indicate that 3 out of every 1,000 children born in this country each year die from a condition called sudden infant death syndrome, also known as crib death. Excuse me. It's a mysterious killer. Researchers at Ohio State University in Columbus now say, Ed Ross reports.
And now it's time for News Quiz. Our celebrity contestant is former White House Chief of Staff Don Regan. The category is the presidency, and the guest panelist is Senator Howell Heflin.
There were certain people that had direct access. Would you basically name them?
Yes. Secretary of State, National Security Advisor, the White House doctor, the military aide. I'm missing one. There's one more. Oh, the Vice President.
That's correct, but you didn't beat the buzzer.
Hello, friends. I'm Jimmy Faker, and this is my lovely wife, Tammy Faye. You know, we really love you very much, and Tammy Faye and I would like to say thank you for loving us back. Tammy, you look so wonderful tonight.
Jim.
I see you went to Earl Scheib again.
Thank you for noticing. You know, things have gotten pretty pathetic because I'm down to my last truck of makeup.
Well, honey, I know that things will work out, and that's why the Love Line is operating tonight, friends. We'd like for you to call, and we'd like to tell you that we're really down to our last $6,000, and that's not any fun, is it, Tammy?
No, it's not. It really isn't, and we would love to hear from all you lovely people.
In fact, ever since we lost our job, I can't buy suits in Neiman Marcus anymore. I have to go to Por Libra, and that fine dinner we had tonight, Tammy?
Oh, that's right, Jimmy.
I had to use coupons. Please call the number right now that you see on your screen. And Tammy, will you show them that lovely phone book that
I just want to say one thing before we go on, Jim. You know, there were those rumors about Jimmy being a homosexual. Well, I just want everybody to know that you don't have to waste your dime on a phone call, because I can tell you right here and now that God endowed Jimmy with a great big
Tammy,
heart.
Let's tell me that if they call right now and they give what do you want? $6,000, $7,000?
Whatever you can spare, $6,000, $7,000, that would be really nice.
$7,000, and they can get this free phone book. It'll be autographed by Tammy Faye and us, and also you'll get the new copy of National Geographic, which tells my side of the story. We love you all, and please call that number right now. Operators are standing by.
We love you.
Reporters really move their butts for you on the 501 News. And at 6:01, it's Bob Charles with just a skosh more news.
Well, another local news here in El Paso. The little boy that swallowed the quarter, no change yet. A little girl swallowed some film in South El Paso. The parents are hoping nothing serious develops. Hickory dickory dock, 3 mice ran up a clock. The clock struck 1. The other 2 escaped with minor injuries. A bus carrying 20 people fell off a cliff. There were no injuries. They all died. There's more local news. Let's go to our reporters.
Minerva Bauman is standing by live with the latest developments.
Bring a monitor out here so I can look. Go. Me? Oh. I'm here at the El Paso School Board meeting.
This summer we've done stories on there's more to choosing sunglasses than just how you look in them.
Is there anything you'd like to tell the public drivers where to go or Well, no, I wouldn't like to tell them where to go, but while they're traveling, to please be careful.
Officials on Capitol Hill are expressing shock at the State Department's revelation. AT&T says hundreds of job cutbacks are already underway as it seeks to eliminate.
Because their offices have been closed for the Christmas holiday, DHS personnel have been unavailable to comment on reports that they were forewarned of threats that Dale Perry had made on the lives of his two sons. Hopefully some questions will be answered when I learn to speak the English language.
It gets calm for a bit and then it'll whip up.
Crew has to erase the old stripes and paint down new ones. Let's try it again, huh?
It's just that it's getting me from behind.
That's what I thought I heard.
Yeah! First of all, I didn't have to pay for liability insurance because I had hair in my mouth.
Me too, what? I'm getting shit in my eye.
This is the kind of close-knit parish gathering that Pope feels is very important for Catholics in Texas, and it's the kind of gathering we often see back home. Dave? Luis? Dave? Luis? Thank you, Dave. Here at Guadalupe Plaza, the Pope was met with perhaps the most festive of atmospheres here on his Texas tour.
Kevin, thank you. Still ahead here on News 7. We take a look at a railroad car once owned and traveled in by Buffalo.
Now, what makes the discovery even more unusual is the fact that they have found human remains in the grave. And if those...
El Paso is one of the largest, fastest growing cities in Texas, and it's a big titty. Again, it's a big titty. That was sloppy. It's a big titty city. That was a good one.
Tourism and conventions don't only impact the hotel industry.
Something else.
Restaurants, car rentals, and prostitutes also make a lot of money off those little boogers.
And we're not having any luck with that one either. I tell you what, let's just go right to a commercial and we'll be back after this.
Having problems achieving satisfaction? You can call me at 542-1444.
All summer long, he was on the cover of every magazine in the country. He was on the cover of Life. He was on the cover of People. He was on the cover of Us. There was only one thing missing, Elvis himself. But we have managed to get him here for an interview today. I'd like to introduce to the nation Elvis Presley. Mr. Presley, we are so happy to have you here today. Please.
I'm very glad to be here, ma'am, and I want to thank you for inviting me.
But I think a question that would pop up in people's minds, is this real? Is this an apparition? Are you still bloated?
I'm still bloated, but I think it's all gas, and I think it'll eventually go away, honey.
Elvis, is there a rock and roll heaven?
Oh no, ma'am. They got one heck of a band up there. Got John Lennon, Richard Valens, who I understand is just making a hit down here tonight, and I'm learning the words to La Bamba.
What do you think of these people who have made a living in doing these impressions of you? The people that they love you. I'm sure they do it. Good motives. But what do you think of these people?
I really don't like it. I mean, it was like if I were to go to your house and I'd start doing your Uncle Joe. It's not fair. It really confuses my little girl, Lisa Marie, and I just don't like it. But I really enjoy being here in El Paso, and I really like Waters. Is that how you say it?
That's correct.
Well, I really like it because I went over there and I bought about 60 velvet paintings of myself, and I'm going to like it.
Do you have any parting words for your fans, your family, people who love you, adore you, still buying your records?
Well, I want to say thank you for buying the records because that really helps me. Up there in heaven, we're not allowed to spend that much money, so every little bit helps. And I just want to say that I like to take you back with me to Graceland.
Thank you, Elvis. That's swell.
Well, thank you. I can't help falling in love with you.
Good song title.
Well, thank you, honey.
We appreciate you tuning in. Good night.
Love me tender.
One of the things I hear the most is the fact that real cool. This great equipment, Channel 9. Show that to your boss. Come on. You can afford a light bulb.